So we will start. First of all, I will introduce myself. So my name's Heidi, and I met Becca several years ago. I can't actually remember how many years, back when she lived over in 9 Mile outside of Spokane. So, and just kind of kept in touch through Facebook over the years. And so she has a little bit of H2O at home products in her house. And so we decided let's do an East Coast party. So the cool thing about virtual that we've all transitioned to in this last year is that people from the East Coast and the West Coast can all be here and we can be on the party together. So I'm going to go over a couple of just basics of shopping and how to get the most bang for your buck, and then do a couple of quick demos to show you. And Tammy, as the only one that got here on time, you win my prize. So you're going to love it. Hold on, let me get it. Okay, so this is my prize drawing prize that goes to Tammy. So this will be in your box. It is called a Scouring Sponge, and it does have stainless steel fibers in it. So it's great for scrubbing. And if you have a really dirty oven, it cuts through the cooked on stuff, and then you can polish it with the clay afterwards. So these two are a great little combo together. And we use it on cast iron. Since you don't want to use soap on cast iron, we'll use it on there. On baking dishes, baking sheets, casserole dishes, things like that. Super awesome. Since it has stainless steel fibers, don't use it on anything that's Teflon coated, because it can scratch, but so many great uses for this. So this is your free gift, and that'll be in your box. Yay! All right. So I posted about the sets that we have available. There is, when you're shopping, and the shopping link will go up here in just a little bit, but when you're shopping, there are two sets. One is a starter set, one is a premium set. I'm going to go through the premium set really quick so that you kind of know the value of that one, and then tell you what's different with the starter set. So first of all is your basics. So every home needs these. This is the very basic starting out 3 chiffonettes that you're going to want to have. So there are 3 different colors. And when you see different color varieties on the website, they're the same 3 chiffonettes, just in color preference difference. Okay, so chiffonettes are the same, color is different. But in the sets, any one of them, they go from dark to light depending on how tough the job is that you're doing. So if you are cleaning exploded butter out of a microwave, the heavy duty chiffonette is your tool. If you're scrubbing something really tough and stuck on, heavy duty chiffonette, that is your tool. It's built for durability, and it does so much with water. The exploded butter part, that happens a lot in our house. And I literally get this chiffonette wet, wring it out, and wipe out the entire microwave, done in just a few seconds. So just water, nothing else. So that's the darkest one. Your middle one is going to be great for dusting when it's dry, or any hard surface when it's wet. So this is our primary countertop cleaner. So we keep this hung over the sink pretty much at all times. Get it wet, wring it out, and wipe down the counters. And you will physically feel the difference in how clean your countertop is using just this in water. It's actually picking up all of the particles and all the bacteria and trapping it inside the cloth. So whereas a disinfectant spray, you would spray it on there to kill the bacteria, this actually picks it up and traps it in the cloth. And I'll get to cleaning them in just a second. And then the third one is your precision glass chiffonette. This one is what's going to do all of your windows and mirrors, literally anything that's glass. You can do picture frames. You can do your computer screen, your TV, all of that with this chiffonette. It is magic. So you get it wet, wring it out, wipe it down, and walk away. Even if you see some water droplets kind of come up afterwards, leave them to air dry, and it will dry streak free every time. So It looks like, Tammy, I'm going to mute you just for a second because it seems like my video keeps showing your picture or non-picture, at least in our Facebook feed. So I'm just going to mute you. Please unmute if you have any questions. So, okay.
Okay.
Hey, there's Becca. Hello, you made it. How are you?
Tired.
Long day.
Very, very long day.
Okay, well, we just got started with the basics of everybody starts with a chiffonette. Okay, so the next thing in the premium set is Netappure. So that's the stain treatment bar. You can hand wash the chiffonettes with it, but you can also stain treat literally anything, any kind of stain you can imagine. This bar will take care of it. And this literally has, you see the label? It's biodegradable. And this has been in my demo bag for about 5 years. I keep using the same one in my demo, so it hardly says Netappure anymore, but that's what it is. And literally the last stain remover you'll ever need. Okay, then the next thing in the premium set is the cleaning clay, which I did a post with a bunch of pictures on this. And Becca, I know you said with the sulfur that this works really well.
It does.
Which is awesome. So this clay on average lasts a year to 2 years. It lasts for a very long time. It does have a sponge down inside it, and a little paper wrapper. But you get this wet, squeeze the water out, swipe it in the clay, and then you can scrub it on whatever surface you need. Since you need such a little amount, like if I just did one swipe in the clay, it would be enough to cover, like to clean off a whole shower door. So it lasts a long time, and any hard surface you can think of that has a stain on it, like rust stains on countertops, shower doors, tub, tile, inside the oven, scuffs on your walls. The cleaning clay produces probably, or not produces, replaces probably about 80 to 90% of what's under your sink. It just does a whole bunch of stuff at once. And that is our hostess gift this month. So if you have your eye on that, you can book a party off of Becca's, host your own party later this month, and get that for free. So if that's on your wish list, keep that in mind. Last things in the premium set are kitchen items. So everything to clean your kitchen. Dish soap that lasts on average about 9 months because you only use one pump of it to do a whole sink full of pots and pans. The scrubette, which is flat and quilted, so no sponge material inside it, but it's super scrubby. So great at tackling stuck on food on any surface. And then the kitchen towel. So this towel will hold 1.5 cups of water without dripping. So that's why there's only one in the set. You only need one. Okay, all of that is in the premium set. When you see the starter set as you're shopping, the biggest difference is the size of the clay and the dish soap. Oh, here it is. So this is the starter set clay. Keep in mind there's still a sponge in there, and then this is the full size clay. So it makes a huge difference, but it's well worth the cost of the premium set. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that up front. Okay, so that's one way to get all the basics together bundled in one is that premium set. Another that I like to recommend is what I call my fabulous four. And you do buy them separately. I just named them that. So those four are Netappure, Chiffonettes, clay, and then my fourth item, instead of doing the kitchen stuff, is the all-purpose glove. So Becca, I was thinking about this. I think it was the party that you were at where I cleaned the slider track door at Penny Joe's with the glove and got all the gunk out of there. I think that was the party.
Yes, ma'am. That was a while ago.
It was a while ago, yeah. So this glove will tackle carpet, upholstery, wall stains and marks.
Everything.
Literally, yeah, everything. It is And the reason it works is because the fibers have a solid core through them, so it can penetrate into other fibers and pull stain out. So you use it with just water, but its best friend to get clean is the Netappure. So if you use this, gets it all dirty, rub Netappure on it, scrub it in, and then rinse it out, and it'll help lift the stain out of the glove. Okay, so those are my 4 things. They equate to about the same amount. So if you are more interested in tackling laundry, or not laundry, carpet and upholstery stain, the glove is your best friend. If you want to tackle grease and a clean kitchen, get the premium set that'll have the dish soap and all of that stuff in it. Okay, so those are my top recommendations for shopping. Now, I know Tammy was asking a little bit about the laundry ball. She's used the laundry soap before, but what about the laundry ball? And I didn't talk a whole lot about it in our group, but it really is one of my favorite things, because it was the thing that I was going to prove wrong, that it didn't work when I first got my products, and it proved me wrong. So I thought, no way, putting this ball in my laundry is really going to allow me to use 2/3 less soap and have my clothes come out clean. Because 2/3 of our liquid laundry soap, I'm sorry, not 2/3 less, means you use a grand total of 10 milliliters. Hopefully you can see that.
Wow.
Of soap with the ball. Like, that's such a tiny amount. So I didn't believe it. And then I tested it, and it completely proved me wrong. That the combination of this ball, and you just put this in the wash. When you measure out the soap, you put it in the soap dispenser of your washing machine, just like any soap. And it took all the smell and the stain out of my running clothes that I really didn't think I'd ever get to smell clean again. So it's kind of the whole reason I ended up starting in this business, was I wanted to tell people about this laundry ball, because
Oh.
I'm a non-believer. So I highly recommend it, because even if you have the laundry soap, having the ball with it will allow you to use 2/3 less soap. So without the ball, this bottle represents 33 loads of laundry. With the ball, this represents 100 loads of laundry. So it makes this go a whole lot further. And the laundry ball is only $22. So it lasts an average of 18 months before you change out the pearls that are inside. So, and you just keep the ball and just get new pearls to put inside.
Cool.
Any questions on that?
I've been wanting to try that.
Okay.
I tried the soap, but not the ball.
Okay. I love the combination. Now, Becca, you mentioned a couple of things that are kind of pain points on the East Coast.
Oh yes. Yes.
So I'm gonna walk you over to show you one. I was gonna try to demo it, but I'm gonna see if I can get the angle just right so that you can see the difference. Hold on. Okay, so these are my blinds. Can you see this side versus this side?
Yes, I see fingerprints.
That dirty for you on purpose. And I'm gonna put this on the table. You won't be able to see the change right away, but you can at least see what I'm doing. So hold on one second. That's blind. So this is the flexible duster and dust cover. It has a little handle on it, so I can use it on stuff that's my height. But you can also take this off, stick on a broom pole or a mop pole, and have it use something really tall. I'll show you my book in a second where I have to dust. But what I love about this is that you can flex it, so you can bend it. If you want to dust your fan blades, it works for that. Or in our case, it's a really tall bookcase for you. But with these blinds, this has been my favorite thing to do. So literally just pressing against the window, back and forth, and gone. So all that dust that you just saw will be gone. And it works well, even I have blinds like this in the kitchen also. So Becca, to your point, he's right here. But to your point, how it gets kind of sticky, it have a lot of moisture.
Yeah.
Run that same thing on my kitchen blinds, which gets grease on
Yes.
them, and it works really well on there too.
Oh yeah. Do you have to get it wet in order to get grease off?
I have not. No, it's going to depend on what you have on there. But I had cooking grease as well as years of dust on there, and I maybe pressed a little bit harder, but I got it off just with the duster and dry.
Okay.
But here's our bookcase. So the dust up there, it's about 9.5 feet up there. I can't reach up there. But I just put that duster on a pole and bend it, and then I can dust all those shelves and kind of sit to the tops of the books because it's real thin. So that was one thing I wanted to show you. Also the special. So there is a bundle that has 2 of the multi-duty chiffonette and 1 of the precision multi-surface. That's this one. They only come in these colors. There's 2 of this one and 1 of this one. This one is new, and it has the highest sanitization rating of all of our chiffonettes. So we have everything tested in a lab that's outside of our company to verify that it's actually picking up and trapping the bacteria inside the cloth. And this one will remove 99.999% of bacteria with just water. So you get it wet, bring it out, and wipe any surface. So that's part of the sale bundle, is those 3 chiffonettes. This one is the perfect chiffonette for stainless steel. It will remove all the dirt and grease, as well as give it a sparkling shine, just like the glass one will on your mirror.
Really? I did not know that.
What's that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Perfect for stainless steel. So that's part of the sale bundle. In that bundle also is the Purifying laundry powder, which does 32 loads with the laundry ball, but it's sort of like the powerhouse laundry. Like when you have something really stinky, like maybe Becca, in your case, the beach towels have been left in a bag, for a week, and then you're like, oh, this is the product for you. And it is a disinfecting laundry powder. So it will truly disinfect. It will help brighten whites as well. So getting rid of all the dirt. And the last one in there is the workshop soap. So this is, it is for your hands. If you remember lava soap, like the grit, destroys your hands. The workshop soap, similar concept as far as getting oil, grease, sap, all of that stuff off your hands, but it's really moisturizing as well, so it won't dry out your skin. It has grape seeds in it to kind of give it that like scrubbing power. So it also will remove smells. So if you're working, mine for some reason is gasoline on my hands after being at the gas pump. I feel like that smell lasts forever. And working with fish, shrimp, garlic, those kinds of things, it'll actually get all those smells off your hands as well. So all of that is one bundle. And then the other sale item is actually a personal care bundle that is the hair turban, which I'll post a picture of this tomorrow. But the hair turban, the body wrap, so after you get out of the shower, wrap up your hair, it dries it really well, and it doesn't dry it out or make it frizzy.
My daughter loves hers.
What's that?
My daughter loves hers.
Oh, yay. Yeah. My girls each have their own, and then they lose them and they steal mine. They love them too. And then the body wrap that matches it. And then the third thing in there is that when you get those 2 items, you get a facial cloth for free. It's a full facial glove, and that's what I'm going to demo right now. So I have makeup on, and I want to show you how easy it is to take it off. So just water on here, and literally just wipe off your makeup. And I was thinking of beach days, like how you somehow managed to end up with mascara all underneath your eye. Perfect tool for taking all of that off. Okay, so there. All makeup off. There's all of my mascara on there. And then I'm going to show you how easy it is to clean. And you can buy this in a set of 2 that has a little mini bar of Netappure, because this is the perfect tool to get all the makeup out of your glove. So the glove is still wet, obviously, from me washing my face. So rub Netappure where the makeup is. And it looks like nothing has happened, right? When you actually rub that in, it will start to dissolve all of that makeup. So it's dissolving all of that mascara and everything that's on the glove. And then I would just take this to the sink and rinse it out. And then it would be ready for me to use again the next day. So you can kind of see it's already starting to dissolve all that stuff. And that's the power of the enzymes in the Netappure bar, to dissolve stains, but also be really gentle and nourishing for any skin that's coming in contact to it. It's not harsh on your hands. So that makes it super easy to clean your face. So you can get the glove as part of the little personal care bundle or just by itself. All right, the last thing I wanted to demo was floors. So I posted a video of the broom. If you have not seen that, please go watch that video in the group, because it shows how well, I was thinking specifically, Becca, of what you were saying about sand and stuff in your area. But for us, it's dog hair and dirt that the doormat, the H2O doormat actually traps tons. It traps so much in there. So just coming in and out, that will trap a lot. But then the vacuum doesn't necessarily pick all that stuff up out of the doormat. So we use the broom. Where's my broom? We use the broom to actually sweep the doormats most of the time, because it will pull out dirt, sand, pet hair, all of that stuff, and sweep it out of there better than a vacuum will clean it. So I love that this can do carpets and rugs, but it also is great on hard floors as well. And we use it inside and outside. And when it's dirty, you just take it off, rinse it out, and then it's ready to use again. So this is the same broom that I bought originally in 2014. And it's the same broom that Becca, you saw probably 4 years ago. I can't remember how long ago it was. Same broom, and it still looks the same. So very durable, doesn't break down, lasts you forever. No more buying a new broom every year. Okay. Last one we're going to do is the mop. I want to demo this one because it makes such a difference in your floors. Tammy, what kind of floors do you have? Well, Tammy's making dinner. I don't know if she can hear me. Okay, when you come back, Tammy, tell me what kind of floors you have. Becca, what's the majority of your floor?
Hardwood.
Hardwood, okay. So
you can't have sand on carpet.
What's that?
Can't have sand on all the carpet.
Totally makes sense. We used to live in Tucson, Arizona, and yeah, everybody has tile floors because
yes,
you don't need all that in there.
yes.
I have linoleum on carpet.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So there are different mop heads for this easy spray mop depending on your floor type. For darker wood floors or high shine floors, I recommend something called the Polisher Mop Head. Hold on, finding it for you. It looks like this. It is gray with these little blue lines. It does a great job at making those dark or shiny floors streak free. There is a worker mop head if you had tile, or if, Tammy, if your linoleum is really textured, the worker will get in those cracks and crevices and pull the dirt out. But the one I'm going to show you is called the continuous mop head. So it's white, which makes it helpful for demonstration because you can see how dirty my floors are. And this one has of all the mop heads has the highest sanitization rating as well. So all of our mop heads are 99.9% of bacteria removed with just water. The white one that I'm going to show you is 99.999%. So it's a great all-purpose mop head, but it is thinner, so it doesn't get in texture as much, but it's a great way to sanitize and demonstrate to you. So the Easy Spray Mop has this handle. I'm going to pull up on this and water will spray out onto the floor. You put water in the pull so you don't have a bucket anymore. So fill this with water, quarter turn down, and then little red floater ball to tell you how much is in there. I'm going to tilt the computer down so that you can see my floors and not my cabinet. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to step back here. So I put the mop head down on the floor, face down. So this is all meant to be ergonomic, so it's not hard on your back. So put the mop head on there, kick the little tabs onto the Velcro. And then remember I told you that you pull up on the red handle. So that's what I'm doing now. And it's going to spray water onto the floor. And then you're going to mop side to side. And can you see I'm turning the mop head as I go one way, turning it as I come back. And then as it gets dry, you just spray more water. And one pull full of water will mop 1,500 square feet without refilling. And then just mop yourself basically out of the room. Okay, so now I'm going to walk around this wet spot since I have shoes on. And I will show you how dirty my floors are. I'm also going to hit the ceiling. All right. So there you go. You see all the little particles in there and the dirt. So if you miss stuff when you're sleeping, if you're sleeping, this mop doesn't work. I'm just going to be honest. It does not mop by itself. If you miss things while you are sleeping, the gray lines will pick those up, and then the white will polish behind. But when you're done, you literally just pull this off the Velcro and stick this portion, this little mop head, in your washing machine. And then you wash it. You do not want to dry it. And I should say that about the Chiffonette and the all-purpose glove and really any of your H2O fibers. Don't put them in the dryer. It will reduce their lifespan because one of the materials in a microfiber does interact with heat. And so pull them out of the washer, hang them up to dry. They dry super quick and they're ready to use again. And then the only other thing you want to avoid is bleach and softener, because softener will coat the fibers and bleach will destroy the fibers. So pretty easy to take care of, not too many rules. But this you can just wash over and over and over again and then keep mopping your floors. So it makes it super easy. And that is the #1 item on most hostesses' wish lists. So if that's something that you are interested in, I would highly recommend hosting your own party. So we do it just like this. We have a group, post for about 3 days, do a quick little Zoom, and then everybody gets to go shopping and you get all the Hostess rewards. So this month, like I said, the cleaning clay is the Hostess gift for any party over 500. And then you get 15% in credit. So you can spend that however you want, as well as a half price item. And you can go up from there. You can get a 75% off item. You can get more in credit. So the Hostess rewards are really amazing. And if you want that mop, that's the way to do it. Half price is way better than full price. So I'll post more about hosting your own party tomorrow, but I at least wanted to give you some of the benefits tonight so you can kind of be thinking about that as you start your shopping list. And as it gets longer and you decide that maybe you don't want to pay for all those things, we can do a party together and get some of those for you for free. Okay, so that is having your own party. Plus, when you book a party,
from Becca, Becca actually gets a half price item at your party. So you can help your friend out and get free stuff for yourself. Okay, and last thing is I just don't feel like I'm doing my job unless I offer you a job, and you don't even have to consider it a job. But I've been doing this for almost 6 years, and I have absolutely loved it. I have never done direct sales before. I thought I'd be pretty terrible, to be honest. I was pretty nervous, but I started with a small goal thinking, well, no one really makes money in direct sales. And that goal was like less than 3 months. I was at that goal and then doubled it in 6. And it's just kind of grown from there. And it's something that I really believe in. Like if I didn't stand behind these products, I couldn't stand up here and tell you about them. And our team is growing like crazy. And it's still a very small company. So there are some advisors kind of on the coasts, but anyone as you move inland, like even Spokane, here in Spokane, we're not very far inland. But there's really hardly anyone that's doing H2O at home. So it's small, but growing quickly. So if you would like more info, certainly not a commitment, but if you just want to know more, I'd love to send you info. So just reach out to me, send me a message, and I'd have to be happy to send that to you. Okay, now I would love to ask you guys if you have any questions. If there's something that you feel like you always have to tackle and don't know what you would use to tackle it, shoot it at me. Let's see if I have an answer. I just saw your question, Becca. Using what on poison ivy oil?
It was one of the, I think the 3-pack of, no, it was one of the Chiffonettes a little while ago.
One of the
that you said was taking away grease, would wipe off grease and oils and.
What is okay? I don't know what poison ivy oil is.
When you were talking about the lava soap, I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry.
Oh, the workshop soap.
Yes.
So I don't know anyone that has tried that on poison ivy oil.
We have it everywhere out here, and so we use Dawn or grease remover to really scrub in and get that urethral off. But that'd be a good question to ask because landscapers would love that.
I will ask, but I almost want to say with certainty this: if you're using Dawn or some really scrubby, this would probably be perfect for that because it really, with the grape seeds in there, it is really scrubby. But my hands are never stripped and hurting after that. Which is how I think of like rough hand soap. If you really got to get it off your hands, usually your hands suffer afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask though. I know I've got friends in the area that I can ask them if they've used it. Good question. Tammy, what about you? Tammy, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I didn't really think of it. I like her question, and I bet it would work.
That's what I'm.
Because my grandmother she's allergic to a lot of things, and anything that has oil, the doctors told us to use Dawn. If it's poison oak or ivy or anything like that. So I bet it would work.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to. I will get a firm answer on that, and I'll post it.
Yeah.
In the group. But yeah, that's a really good question. Okay. Do you feel like you understand the laundry ball a little bit better?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the mop might be a really good thing.
Yes, the mop is magical. I had stone look linoleum in my kitchen before we redid our floors to this LVP, and I just avoided mopping because I was like, nothing makes this look clean, and I can't get down on my hands and knees every week to try to get all the dirt out, but the mop did it. So, and then we took the floors out. I mean, we had a flood, so it was kind of forced, but I was glad to say goodbye.
Oh no. I think you did a video of the mop and you were so excited. Oh my gosh, look at what it's doing. I remember you being super excited about the mop. And you said, what else can I do with it?
It's actually working.
I would have asked you the blind question, but you showed us
What's that?
on the blinds. I
Oh,
would have asked that question, but you showed it. So I'm like, yes, I did that.
that duster is amazing. Oh, I was going to tell you one other thing. Because it is spring, I've been showing the window kit a lot, and I'm going to post more on this. I have a little video to show you on the window kit to show you how easy it is. So be on the lookout for that. But it's 2 pieces, I guess technically 3. One is this aluminum bar that has a little sleeve that you put on it. And you literally get this wet, scrub your window, and then squeeze your window. And so outside windows, this is the perfect little combo. And same thing with the duster, you can stick this on the end of the broom pole or the mop pole to get more reach, more extension. But yeah, it's called the professional window kit. That's a great little addition as well. But I just like that all the pieces can fit on different poles, so you don't feel like you constantly have to get a new
So
one item.
I typed out, I'm losing my voice. I typed out the question for you.
Yes. So yeah, let me answer that. So Becca said the hardest thing to clean are upholstery items like couches, things that can't physically be removed in and put in a washer or under a hose. Yeah, you don't want to put your furniture under a hose. Oh, my computer is sitting on the product that I need. The all-purpose glove is my go-to. I mean, the inside, like your car seats inside your car, your couches, all of the carpet stains, I tackle them with water and this glove first. We have multiple of these gloves around the house because I think it gets used every single day, either because of the dog or the kids, or honestly, a lot of times it's me. Let's just be clear. But like berry shakes and all kinds of stuff have happened to our couch, and the glove will take care of it. If you have a stain that does not come out with water only first, what I will do is take the Netappure bar, rub a little bit on one side of the wet glove. You always use this wet. So rub it on one side of the wet glove, scrub the stain with that and the Netappure, and then flip the glove over to where it's just water now, and you can pull the Netappure plus the stain out. So it just gives you like a little extra power. But I would say that's like maybe 10% of stains. Most of the time, even years old stains, just water in the glove will take it out. So I can't say enough.
Okay, I've never used the Netappure on the glove with that. I've just used the glove. So I have something that is stained and I can't get it out. So I'll try that tonight. I'll take a picture and see how that works.
Oh yes, take it before and after. And the reason I say put this, what's that?
What about leather?
You can use
Like
this on leather also.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a couple pictures that are of leather interiors in a car. The only thing I will caution is test it in a corner first. I had someone that had a red leather couch, and it did remove some of the red. So if you have something like that, maybe test a little corner, but most leather, it's good to go. I've used it on our leather stuff all the time.
Nice.
But the reason I say put this on the glove is because if you get the carpet wet and rub the Netappure bar straight in your carpet, you're just going to have way too much soap in there. So having just a little bit on this glove and working that into the carpet will just make your job easier and use less soap. Okay. Awesome. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions. Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for being here tonight. And also, Becca, thank you for hosting this week. So the shopping link is up in our group now. So you can just click on that and then click on Becca's name and you'll be shopping her party. If you have any questions as you're shopping,
please reach out to me, and I'd be happy to answer them. If you have a specific thing you're trying to tackle, ask away in the group, and I would love to answer it. So
Okay, thanks.
thank you guys so much. And Tammy, that scouring sponge is going to be in your box. So I'm looking forward to trying that.
Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye, you guys.